Hey guys, what's going on? I know I haven't done a video in like these in a while. I mean, I feel like I've been saying that for a bit about these videos, but yeah. So I'm just gonna talk about my ketamine experience and what happened. So basically, how it started was I went to this clinic, and I sat down in this room, and this guy. He was the doctor, obviously, not some random guy. But yeah, so this guy, he's like, all right, so here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna put on some headphones. Uh, what is it? You're gonna put on like an eye mask. You're gonna sit back in this chair, and you're just gonna be with your thoughts on the ketamine, and for like an hour, pretty much. And yeah, so I did that, and then that he what is it? He injected the ketamine, and I'm having trouble talking right now because it's really fucking cold and I'm shivering. But yeah, so basically, yeah, he injects me, and you know I started tripping, and he leaves the room, and yeah, so basically what happened was I started like feeling really good. It's a pretty good feeling once the ketamine starts hitting and shit. So it's a good feeling. So you don't have to worry about it being all shitty. But yeah, so that happened, and I just felt really good. And then he told me that I should go into it thinking about like a problem that I had, or like an issue that I have in myself. So basically, what I thought about was self hate, is what I thought about. And of course, I thought about other things, but yeah, self hate basically was what I mainly focused on. And I basically just like, it was weird because I just like asked a question like in my head, like, why do I hate myself so much? And it's just kind of like a this light blue light coming from like the top of my vision, even though my eyes are closed the whole time. Yeah, there's this like blue light, and I was like, I was like talking to this like thing, and I was like, wait, are you an angel? And it was like what did it say? It's like it was like, yeah, I'm God, yeah, dude. And I'm like, nah, you're not God. And he was like, yeah, you're right. And he was just like an angel. He was just like a messenger. And I asked him like, I think I named him Gabriel. I don't think that's his name, but that is like an angelic name, I'm pretty sure. So I asked him like, why do I, or did I ask him that? Oh yeah, I did ask him that. I asked him why I hate myself so much, and all he said was, you don't. So I was like, what do you mean? And then he just like, you never did. And that's when I kind of realized that. Well, I mean, now I realize it because I'm off of it, and I can kind of sit with my thoughts and whatnot. So I kind of realized that I made that self hatred thing up to protect myself from the world, because it's like it's hurt me, and it's hurt everybody, I'm pretty sure, in some way. And yeah, so it was like a coping mechanism, pretty much. So that was like one thing I took away from it. And then another thing, what else happened? What was it? I'm forgetting. Uh, Fuck. That's annoying. Yeah, but anyway, um, yeah, I mean, it was a really like blissful state. I was like feeling it, like, yeah, this is fucking good. And like it really is dissociative. Like when you're like on it, I was like so deep in thought for a bit, like I almost forgot like that I was like in this like place where I was taking ketamine. Like I almost forgot, and like I was thinking about all the time that had passed before I'd even taken the ketamine, and I was like, yo, all these moments in my life led to like this moment right now, and it was crazy. And one thing on ketamine that I noticed is that you can be like you can be really present. Like there's no way to really get away from like being in the moment. So it's really good for like if you're gonna meditate and stuff like that. If you're just gonna go in and like think about a problem that you have, it works wonders. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, Sorry, I'm just looking at this girl with this fat ass. Anyway, so yeah, I was tripping on ketamine, and what else happened? Oh yeah, I started I think I cried because I missed my dog, and I hadn't seen him in a while. So yeah, there was that, and it was funny because when I was crying, I didn't even like I didn't feel any type of way about it because usually I'm pretty sure it was with like some people, like especially with men, we're kind of ashamed to show our feelings, I guess, or maybe, yeah, you're ashamed because for whatever reason, whatever reason, And when I was crying, I didn't even feel bad about it. I was just like, okay, I'm crying, it's whatever. It didn't even cross my mind that, oh, I can't be doing this, this is not how I should be. So fucking plane, bro. Oh, I'm stupid. That's a helicopter. That's not a plane. I don't know why, but there's always helicopters. I guess people go missing in the fucking forest because it's Flagstaff. Anyway, so yeah, so I cried. I didn't care, and I also thought about well, I mean that was kind of it. I mean, there's probably other stuff that I can take away. I just haven't really reconciled with it completely. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, I mean, it was a good experience. I feel like it really helped me, and I'm coming down from it now. I did it today, and yeah, it was. The doctor was telling me, those pathways that I guess the ketamine can kind of make new ones or generally just loosen the connections so you can make new connections and shit like that. It's still intact. Like those are well, they're not permanent changes, but they're still that the neuroplasticity is still there. So I can actually like you can change your habits and stuff like that. So really, it's supposed to last I think 3 to 7 days. How long that lasts, and yeah, I mean, still coming down, still have those thoughts. I mean, you're just not high. So, yeah, really, yeah, again, just really, really good experience. Like, I have no issues with that at all. Especially, like, actually thought, with most drugs, you kind of have to be of a certain age. Like, like marijuana, I think you have to at least be 25 before you get like a lot of brain damage. Like if you smoke marijuana every day and you're like 18, that's not good. You have to be 25 at least, and then your brain is like fully developed or whatever. But I don't even know if that's true too. I mean, it probably is to some extent, but I've also heard the brain doesn't stop developing until you're 30. So I mean, who fucking knows? Um, anyway, yeah, I thought that was gonna apply to the ketamine, but it's not. It's actually used as an anesthetic in like children and shit. So like children are using this shit for like surgeries or whatnot, if they have like cancer or something. So it's actually pretty safe. I think the only complication was if you have like cardiovascular problems or if you use it recreationally. There's been issues where people snort it and they'll have bladder problems. So, but I mean, there's not even any evidence to back that up with clinical trials. Like there was no evidence of that. So, um, yeah, that was, yeah. I mean, that was my experience. I just wanted to share with you guys because, like, if you're struggling with any like mental health issues and whatnot, then you can definitely get some benefit and get some clarity. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's another thing that I need to mention. Like my head feels like super, just like clear, and I feel like if I focus on something, I really focus. Well, maybe not that, but I think that yeah, it's cleared my mind a lot. Like I can just for I'm not even trying to do this, but like my brain will just not be like consciously thinking. Like I won't be talking to myself all the time. So there's that. So yeah, again, if you're struggling with like some mental health issues, definitely this will help you. And I mean, I only did the one trial, but like the doctor was recommending like I think 6. And like, so if you really want to go, if you're like really fucked up, then you can definitely go into that and just figure out what you want to do and shit. Like it's really helpful. And I took a fucking low dose too. Like it wasn't even that high. It was yeah, I said it was like for like an hour, but it wasn't even that high of a dose. It was point 0.5 I think gram. It was either grams or milligrams. It's probably milligrams. I think grams is too much. But point 0.5 milligrams per kilogram. Yeah, something like that. And what they use for anesthesia is like 5 milligrams per gram or kilogram. So it's big difference. So I wasn't even that high. So, but I was high. I was fucked up. It was crazy. But yeah, I mean, definitely if you're struggling, then you can get on it. It costs a lot, but it's worth it. I mean, my mind feels absolutely clear. I feel like I could just like all those habits that I had are just they're not gone, but like if I want to return back to them, and I can. And it's really just it's crazy that you can just go out and do this shit, whereas like stuff like LSD is fucking illegal. Like I don't know, I find that weird. Whatever, dude, whatever. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Yeah. So see you.